Hello, fellow Patriots. West Texas Patriot here. So, I've been away from basically Facebook for going on about a year now. I lost interest in it, just like most people do. I felt like it was consuming me. I felt like that. It was consuming me. It was taking over my life. I was beginning to become very angry. Things that I would read at people, the basic things that people get frustrated with Facebook about. So I decided to get away from it, and I've been Facebook clean, I guess you could say, for about a year now. Excuse me. I've been doing a lot of research, a lot of soul searching. And I've come to the conclusion that in this day and age, with the direction that this planet is taking, not just internationally, but right here at home, this nation, the direction that it's taking, I feel that as a Christian, it is my duty to speak out, not for political issues or solely political issues, but everything that's going on in general, whether it be politics or anything that's going on out there, crime and all of these things, and the questions that people are asking about this world. I feel it's my duty from a Christian standpoint to bring people to the understanding that this is, I don't want to say prophecy because that makes you sound like a nut, but it's written in the Word of God that that the end times will be perilous. That the end days are going to be perilous times, and I just have to come out and say it that as Christians we're called to bring followers to Christ, and we aren't the only ones fighting. Satan is on this planet fighting for the souls of mankind, and he's doing a pretty good job at it. So why aren't we doing the same thing? Christ died on the cross to save us from the evil that you see all around us right now, the things that we do. He gave us a chance to find that righteousness and to live in it. And although we may always fall short, He calls us to at least try and to do our best. And not only that, but to bring others to Him. So on that, I've been really keeping to myself. I'm a loner. I don't talk to a lot of people. I come out here and I work and I go home. And I've been doing that for a long time now, because I feel like the world is so bad out there that I need to just stay away from it, when Christ calls us to do something completely and totally opposite. He wants us to get out there. He wants us to, we're soldiers for Christ. He wants us to get out there and battle. He wants us to get out there and fight. When we become Christians and accept Christ, that's when the battle begins. It doesn't begin before you're saved, before you know Jesus, because why would Satan fight for a soul that already belongs to him? So we are here to do the work for Him and to protect and fight for the values that He has given to us and the rights that He's given to us. So where we're mostly just sitting at the house, going to work every single day, coming home, eating, going to sleep, waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and doing the same thing over and over and over again, what are we actually doing as patriots as Christians and patriots? What are we actually doing to make a difference? And not just prove all of these people wrong, the liberal left, the extreme left, not only to prove these people wrong, but to change their way of thinking and bring them to Jesus. What are we doing? So that's kind of what I'm doing here. That's kind of why I decided to come back to the Facebook world, open up a YouTube channel, which you can find at on YouTube at West Texas Patriot. And basically I'm wanting, just like I said in all of my descriptions, I'm wanting to be a voice for the region of West Texas over here. That we're not far gone. We're not too far gone. We can come back from this. And this area over here is going to be one of the few areas left that really believe these core values. The left are trying super hard to turn Texas blue, and we're going to do everything that we can to fight that. So basically about me, I lived in the Midland, Odessa area for a little while now, going on 6 to 10 years off and on. Oil and gas industry brought me here, obviously, but I've been here for a good while. And most people say that I can't stand it over here. It's the desert. This is terrible. This is just, it's so ugly. But it has its own beauty. And God created this place just like He created any other place. He created all of it. And if you want to see your little slice of paradise, just wake up in the morning and check out these sunrises that the good Lord blesses us with here. And they're incredible. So yeah, that's I've been here for a little while. I'm not going to say exactly where I live. I'm keeping a measure of, how do you say it, anonymity. I'm not going to really be showing my face a whole lot. I'm not really going to be using my name a whole lot. I've got an alias on Facebook. I'm not going to be really, as of right now, I'm not really going to be showing myself a whole lot, but I just want to see what we can do about uniting this region of West Texas over here and fighting for the core beliefs and the core values that we hold so dear. So that's kind of why I'm making this whole thing. And that's basically what my YouTube channel will consist of, my Facebook will consist of. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be going through just like, I guess you could say, any other survival or prep channel on YouTube, but it's going to revolve solely around this area of West Texas. The do's and the don'ts, and the suggestions and whatever suggestions you guys might have for me. We're going to kind of break this thing open, and we're going to discuss over here, our region and the problems that we have and that we may need to overcome. The world's got its problems, but you're not going to do anything. You're not going to go out there and solve those world problems. First of all, you need God. You need God and you need to follow Him. And I'm the same. I'm right there with you guys. But we have to start somewhere. And I feel like this is my piece. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have to start somewhere. So one video, one page, one like is starting something. It's doing something rather than just sitting here and doing nothing every day. So I thank you guys so far for the likes. I thank you guys so far for subscriptions, and I want to ask you guys to please spread a little bit of the word. And who knows? Maybe this thing may completely and totally collapse in 3 or 4 months. But I'm gonna do everything that I can to keep this thing moving, and I'm gonna do everything that I can to bring a little bit of unity to this region. So again, thank you guys, and let's see if we can get this ball rolling. West Texas Patriot here again, signing off.